Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Just saw this interesting news article and thought we should talk about it. So, director Wes Ball talks about the Legend of Zelda movie and whether or not Link will talk. Personally, I think he's got to talk, but let's see what Ball has to say here. The beloved game franchise Legend of Zelda is being adapted into a live-action movie after decades of existence, and while details have mostly been kept under wraps until now, thank you, Nintendo, director Wes Ball has provided several pieces of information about the movie recently, including that he wants to fulfill people's greatest desires. Oh, saucy. In making the movie, and now his experience directing the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes will carry over into directing Zelda. In an interview with Comic Book, Ball has now addressed whether or not the iconic hero of the franchise, Link, will speak. Really looking forward to the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, by the way. It's going to be on Disney Plus or Hulu on May 10th, so just a couple days. So if you want to get a feel for what the Legend of Zelda movie is going to be like, look forward to watching that. We'll do a little review. I would like to also watch the Maze Runner series and then do a kind of a follow-up to this video on predictions for the overall tone of Legend of Zelda. So yeah, we'll get to that. After shrugging, Ball gave a bit of insight into his thought process going to the movies, stating A or B or C. I'll have it just like the game, where you have a little dialogue box and it pops up in the movie and you get to pick which one you want. Link does communicate to villagers all over and all throughout the game. You just don't hear his voice. Yeah, Nintendo did that because they want you, the player, to be the hero, and I think where the shift now is that Link is the hero and he's become obviously such an icon. I think they're gonna give him a voice. That would be kind of fun to gamify a movie theater like that, but I don't know. Maybe an app. I guess it could work. Everyone's phone is a controller. Anyway, while it's not clear yes or no from the statement alone, I think it is. It would certainly seem that Ball intends to embrace Legend of Zelda's nature from a game franchise. As for Link speaking, well, it's never happened verbally in a main game series. He has been shown to speak in Legend of Zelda manga series and Legend of Zelda cartoon series from 1989. Iconic. And the manga is great. I didn't know there was manga until a while back. I found the books just at my library. So yeah, if you haven't read those, go give them a shot. They're kind of cool. What they do to expand on Link's character. So while the dialogue given to Link in the manga was very limited, to at least somewhat allow Link to maintain the actions to speak louder than words vibe we all know and love, the cartoon's dialogue felt gratuitous and notorious out of character. Yep, that's true. You got the old "excuse me, princess." Thankfully, this won't be an issue with Ball as the director for the upcoming movie, as he himself is a fan of the games, a topic which he's addressed in an interview. I grew up playing that game since I was a kid. It's super important to me. I mean, that was transported me to worlds, that occupy my imagination forever. It's part of my DNA, you know what I mean? So I'm a giant fan, and I'm gonna approach it in a way to try and give people what they want, but try to make something great, something worthy of the property, you know what I mean? That's kind of all I can do. And he's done great with this. I think Maze Runner, he also had a cool animated short that got him the job of Maze Runner. I'll put that in the comments below because it's really intense. It's an intense motorcycle chase scene through a dystopian future, like flying robots and stuff. And I think that if you can bring that same level of intensity to The Legend of Zelda and horse races or battles, yes. But we'll also see what the war, or the Kingdom of the War for the Planet of the Apes, we'll see how that goes too. So Nintendo has previously spent years swearing off any adaptations to their characters, but as video game adaptations have become less negatively received by critics and audiences in recent years, as Hollywood begins to create adaptations that meet and sometimes exceed the expectations of fans from pre-existing video games. So yeah, I think that video game movies are getting a lot better. I think the industry of film is finally to a point where video game fans can see what they want to see in a video game movie. So yeah, I think we're about there. Only Prime Video's Fallout has scored fantastic reviews and viewership numbers, and Nintendo's own 2003 release of Universal Pictures' Super Mario Bros. Movie was also great. I mean, yeah, there's been Fallout, there's been The Last of Us, there's been the Halo series, which, wasn't quite, season 1 wasn't quite there, season 2 has been awesome. Compared to the old school Mortal Kombats and Tomb Raider, from way back, not even a candle, As for additional details on The Legend of Zelda's movie, we know it'll be produced by longtime Spider-Man producer Avi Arad and Ball. Also recently, they teased the tone for the adaptation. So, yes, are we looking forward to Link speaking in the movie? Yes, he will do great. I think that yes, that would be a wonderful idea, because otherwise it's going to be a very bland movie. And yeah, like they said, Link talks all the time to villagers. That's just the way they got to go. They got to give him a voice, and it might be a humbler voice, but what better way to contrast Link's courage than by doing it this way? Top pick for actor, I think Tom Blythe would be great. He was in Ballad of Snakes and Songbirds, and yeah, I think he's got what it takes. Okay, I think that's everything for me. Let me know what you guys think about the movie. We'll do a follow-up, like I said, after I watch 4 extra movies for a video. So yeah, I think that's everything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that jazz. And oh, happy birthday, Adam. Hope you have a wonderful day. And with that, we will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.